Horrible snow. I'm gonna call the police and get the snow arrested. Bad snow. Bad snow. Check out that horrible white stuff on the floor. Although it does look pretty, but don't tell anybody I said that. Mystery saxophone. What is it? Well, a friend of mine reached out, and he lives here in Poland, because he's seen a picture of the saxophone in question. And I said, well, shall I bring my normal main tenor? My beast, my beloved beast. And he says, no, bring the new one. So that's exactly what I've done. I brought the new one for a couple of friends of mine just to mess around and try. Having fun with music and gear. So at some point I will be doing a review and a closer look at my new shiny toy. But I'm also going to share some time and footage with some friends of mine here in sunny Sopot. Believe it or not, this place in the summer is sometimes over 30 degrees Celsius. Nice and hot. People on the beach chilling out. This is the famous pier in Sopot. It's all wooden, man-made. Well, it wasn't made by the fish, was it? So there you go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Tea, apple pie, ice cream. That makes me have a big, happy head. Let's check out this shiny new piece of bendy metal that we all love called a saxophone. Let's have a close look at it. I'll do a quick demo. I'll throw you into a bit of my trip into Poland, and then I'll catch you lot after all that sort of stuff. Anyway, you know what I mean. Speak to you soon. So this is the fully hand-hammered tenor saxophone. Everything that begins with B is hand-hammered. The body, the bell, the bow, the bendy bit. Yes, okay, it's the neck, but you know what I mean, the bendy bit. And there's something unique about the neck. It has the fastening mechanism for the neck on the neck instead of there. Look how pretty it looks with all the hand-hammered shapes and colours and whatever, the shadowy bits. Look at that. The keys have these very pretty pearl touches in them. I like them, they feel very smooth. And I like this dark look. Check them out. Double arms on the C, the B and the B flat. This is a great thing to have because it keeps the regulation much tighter, a bit better in that area. It stabilizes things. You've got the high F sharp key. The C has this little extendy bit there which bends up. It's a bit more comfy under the finger, little pinky here. So let's get it out the case. This is a very pretty looking tenor saxophone. Look at that. Now that is a serious bit of saxophone bling. Check out these reflections from the hand-hammered look that it's got. The gold just reflects so nice. Much more noticeable when you look at it from this side, especially with the lights glaring on it. Oh yes, check out that body to bell brace. It's one piece. The left-hand pinky keys are very comfortable. Your little finger is sort of sitting nicely into this scooped bit on the low B flat, and I do like that dark pearl. The palm keys are very comfortable, nothing really to add there, but look at the size of that thumb rest for the octave key. There's my little mate there wiggling around. That's a big place to put your thumb. And a closer look at this mechanism, it's a very snug fit on the neck. It fits nice, and yeah, this does a good job here. I like the system where you've got the tightening screw on the neck. That is a very pretty looking tenor saxophone in my view. I like it. I like it a lot. This can look as shiny and as nice as it wants, but how does it actually play? Well, let's find out right now. And after that, you'll see the guys just noodling around, having fun on it. And then I'm going to give you my final thoughts on this tenor saxophone. So I'll speak to you lot soon. Okie dokie, let's get right into it. Look at this. Hello, Mr. Felipe. How are you doing?
Everything good.
Doing a rally cross. Whee! Felipe is still learning to drive. There's Martin.
there.
That yellow figure up there is Martin. Hello.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hello there, young man. How are you doing? How's it going?
Nice.
Now we have Felipe.
This guy.
This guy.
Real bad bunny. Real bad bunny. This guy is a real bad bunny.
This guy's a naughty boy.
How not to play? Remember, this is the example.
Wow.
Fun.
Beautiful.
Felipe filming. So before I go into my deep diving final thoughts about the shiny hand-hammered tenor, I want to give a special shout out to my friends in Poland and the music scene in general. It's fantastic. And a shout out to Felipe and Marcin. You guys, what a great time we had there. I didn't show everything on the video, what we did on that day, or should I say days, but we did spend a lot of time. We went out to the live music scene on the night time. Both myself and Marcin got up to play. That was real fun. And also the next day, we were in Marcin's studio, exchanging ideas, just trying mouthpieces and gear. What a great place. Check out Marcin's YouTube channel. I'll leave it in the description below. Well, Felipe and Marcin both approved of this tenor. They had a lot of fun with it. But Felipe actually fell in love with this tenor, and I think he wants to get his dirty paws on this tenor. So I wonder if it ends up staying with me or with Felipe. I don't know. Where it could be in the hands of somebody who absolutely loves it. So watch this space. You never know. This could end up living back in Poland. Back to the tenor in question. What do I think about it? Well, first of all, it looks great. I mean, I've only said that about 300 times, and it does. It looks fantastic if you're into this sort of thing. But when it comes to playability, what do I think of it then? Well, it does sound good. It sounds really nice. It's got a big, projected sound. It resonates, it rings, and it's just got such a nice feel under the fingers. Wait a minute, my favourite part. That just rings so much. I did have to adjust my embouchure at the top end. I like to be very honest about that. I was blowing a little bit sharp at some points, but that little adjustment was very easy for me. It took me a few seconds once I could hear that was blown a bit over. And once I did that, it was absolutely fine. This is a very nice tenor saxophone. And for now, it's mine. But let's see how long that lasts. Ah, I forgot to mention something earlier. This has the extended thumb rest on here. It's what you call an elephant's ear thumb rest. And that's very ergonomically sound. But I'm very sure this was from a factory in China. There's nothing wrong with that because they're knocking out some great saxophones. And this seems to be one of them. So it does get my big thumbs up of approval from my grubby paws. So that concludes this video. I absolutely loved putting this together. The time away with the guys, the time in Poland. Wow, I love that place. I love you guys in Poland. You are so friendly. The music scene is absolutely wonderful. I recommend to anybody, if you get the chance, go to Poland. It is a wonderful place. I'm sounding like the tourist board of Poland, but what can I say? I've been there many times for a reason. It's because I like it and it's great. But anyway, back to this. Thank you very much for checking out this video. And if you are a new viewer to my channel, please click on the subscribe button and the like button. I'm trying to grow my channel and you will get more videos from me coming up soon. You'll see my stupid head in another video soon. Catch you all later. Have an absolutely wonderful day.